Hi guys. Sorry about the interruption in the connection. So looking back at the market, so this is the dollar CAD. We have been saying to sell the 1.40, 70 and all these prices, 1.41 this area. You can see very quick from this area it did crash 165 pips. So you can see the dollar is the weakest, Canadian is the strongest. So Australian dollar was a good buy. We talked about this early. New Zealand dollar also the same thing. Australian Japanese yen we have been saying is a good buy for the last 2 days. New Zealand Japanese yen and Canadian also yen we have said it's a good buy. Okay, those are the trending things. Crashing is the dollar CAD. Pound Canadian, pound Australian also were under pressure, so that was good. Okay, USD Mexican for the daily time frame, this is like almost is about to break. I think it's gonna break this downside. It's not gonna continue going up further than this. Okay, if you wanna trade the short term small time frames, you should get the 15-minute or half an hour, and every time you get a signal in the system like this, you take this one, you make some money, and then when you start getting back up, you get out. That did crash from 24.4 to 24. That's a huge amount. There's so much volatility in this. What I want you to bring your attention, guys, to is the dollar Turkish lira. It did break from 7.3, which is the highest price almost this year, below 7.2. Potentially this may come down, so this potentially a good sell, guys. This pair is very volatile, so just to make sure you have a small lot size. Pound dollar, if you want to trade the pound against the dollar, it will be a buy. Okay guys, the pound dollar, my view, is gonna go up as long as your stop loss is about down here somewhere like this. Euro Australian, you should close this trade, guys. Okay, that's it. We're not gonna buy it. Don't buy it, but that's it. See, this sell was beautiful from here to here, 420 bips, and we have given this sell signal, guys. Remember this one when I said, okay, don't take it first, then take this buy, then at that price here when we get the signal, and I said in the weekly forecast, if you get the Euro Australian sell signal, take it, and that was really 400 nice pips. Get out, close this one, okay. A Euro Japanese yen, it may be due to some up move because the stock market moving. If you wanna trade this one, you can throw your stop loss here, like 50 pips below or something, and go for 150 to 200 pips target. So possibly Euro yen can go up. It's, you know, it's collecting contracts here and buyers, more buyers. USD CAD, after such a big crash, what usually happen is it either gonna do some correction down here like this, or it's gonna go sideways like this, then it's gonna continue down. There is no buying USD CAD for 1.32, 700 bips down. We're just gonna take this trend all the way down, guys. Remember, from now we're gonna only keep selling the dollar Canadian every time it does go up. Every time it does go up, we're gonna sell it. That's it. Filter any buy signal, take it away, only sell. Yes, Olo, yeah. You asked about the US dollar Turkish yesterday, and they said don't touch it yet. Now it's coming down, so when you start to reversing, this will be a good sell. And also we talked about this in the weekly forecast. We said watch it, and if the dollar Turkish lira is giving a sell signal, take it. For the gold, they should have got out of this trade or break even. You should not keep it for a long time. Gold is very tricky, and you should not be investing heavily in gold. Take a small lot size, and just gold will be a buy, guys. Okay, gold now is a buy, not a sell, because the dollar is crashing so bad. So possibly it's gonna go to 17.60 or 40. Okay, guys. So gold is only a buy, not a sell. Once it did break here, it did go back, so that broke this above the trend line, and the dollar index coming down, so it gave a buy. So guys, in one single trade, don't invest more than 1 to 2%. Okay, don't put all your money in one trade if you wanna, if you wanna grow your account. So this is, I think this big chance is gonna come down. And oil, guys, don't sell it. Okay, it's given a correction only. This is not a sell. Wait, once we get a nice correction, it's sitting below here, which is really good. So if we get a correction like this, then we see it going back up. Okay, you should buy in this area here in the way up. This is the best chance. So don't trade oil now. Don't trade it. The signal started here. The signal did start right here. So this was the all run. You can either close and take profit, or even keep your buy open just in case it will run. Also, this dollar ZAR is a good sell, guys, from this area. So small lot size, and this is the wave we'll be looking at to sell the dollar ZAR. You guys always use a small lot size, don't over trade. So Canadian Japanese yen, we have mentioned this is a good buy early, guys. Same like Australia and New Zealand. If you guys remember this one, that was fantastic, guys. You can see it's beautiful. It's 100 pips here from the time we give the signal. You can take profit and wait the correction, then buy again. So guys, this is the DOW. So I think, in my opinion, it's gonna go up. Okay guys, you can see the Dow here in this channel is moving in upward channel. So really you want to take the buy signal only. It's very consistent for the last 3 candles of the 4-hour time frame to go up, and we expect to continue going up. Okay guys, so this green channel is upward channel. You can see it was respected one time here. Let's put you can see the upward channel, it was respected here, it did make some correction, it did go up again, it did move sideways, now it's coming to the bottom of the channel and reversing in an upward channel. Okay, so I expect to go back to 27,000. I don't expect it's gonna break the lower pattern of this channel. So this is how I can see the Dow moving. Australian Japanese yen, we have been saying for the last 2 days it's a good buy. Same thing applies for New Zealand Japanese yen, Canadian Japanese yen. Yes, the USD franc possibly will go down if the dollar index is gonna come down. Then the euro dollar is gonna be going up. So now is the DAX, the Dow. You can see how it's moving in a bigger look. Okay, this is really nice because you can see the bigger view, guys. What's happening in the market? You know. This pinkish or purple channel was really good because you can see it's moving sideways in this channel. Then it's going up back in this channel one here. So this was a good buy right here when it started to reverse it. And you can see the color of the channel. This blue is going up. So we have been saying for the last 2 days only we want to take the signals of the buy in the Dow, guys. Okay. So guys, if you want to wait for the dollar CAD, another 30 pips or 20 pips or something, and anyway, what you want to do, you want to think long term. So if you think long term, and this is a selling area only, So we used to be right here in this area. Okay, so there is no buying at all at that area right here. You only take every sell signal, because the potential is gonna come down, it's not gonna go up, and you can see all this how it's forming like this. So that's the plan now. You want to take every sell signal, because the sell signal has a room for 1000 pips to go down, but the buy signal is very limited. So you want to avoid every buy and you want to take every sell, okay? And it doesn't matter if you go 100 pips against you, 200 pips. Think about investment that, you know, for the long term you're gonna win this down. So hopefully this makes sense. The Dow is trading at 24,000 now. That's a fair price to buy. Your target for the Dow, if you buy the 24,400 pips. This achievable target within 2 days maximum. Very achievable in this market volatility. So this is a good price to buy. Is not bad. $24.14 now, 15. It has to go back up. The Feds are just pumping money to the economy. They're buying everything, so they're not gonna let the stock market crash again or anything like that. So we know it's gonna go up. So you're gonna find a lot of people keep telling you, sell the market, sell the market. It's gonna go down. It's gonna crash. So you're gonna hear this all the time. Okay. When the market was crashing because of coronavirus, we have put the video about started crashing about 2 weeks or 1 week before this, and that was the time to sell. Now it's time to invest, time to buy low, time to go for opportunities. It's not time to go against the market, making assumptions it's gonna crash. I don't think this is the case. I think we are in a buying only area here. And if you look at this green upward channel, you're close to the below 50% of this channel, which is buying side. You don't want to be buying right at the top here. This will not be very smart. You want to buy close to the bottom. The farther to the bottom was a very start of a reverse, you want to take the buy. This is a perfect 10. Okay, so this is a good buy here. So it's climbing up now. So we're talking about only 24,000, became 24, 26. It's climbing. What we expect is 24,500 to do some correction. This price then continue up. The ultimate target for this one, the top of the channel here, 26,600. At that price, you should get out of the buy. If you do have a buy now at 24,000, get at 26,600. So 2,600 points, and you get out. Why? Because it's not smart to keep your money in the market at an area where there are so many people are going to start closing their positions and some sellers may jump in. I hope this makes sense. Okay guys, if you wanna put a trailing stop in a trade, it's not too complicated. Let's say you open one trade here. I don't think use the Turkish lira is gonna be a long-term investment. It's just short-term. If you do a buy here and you come here, you go trailing stop right here and you put whatever trailing stop you want. Okay, my laptop now is just this is the method to do it. You come here and you click this like this, but because I do live streams, so it freezes almost the laptop, it makes it very slow. This is because the live stream. So you can see Australia now is strongest, and the dollar has been the weakest currency now. So the dollar was very weak since the start of the session. We talked about this before. Okay guys, please make sure you do like the video, just so YouTube will spread. Yes, euro dollar should be reversing, and this I think will be a good buy for medium term, 200 pips profit. If the dollar index is coming down, then that means that euro dollar will go up. This is just automatic. So guys, you said the dollar now is really weak, so you don't wanna buy the dollar against anything, okay? So I'm just gonna close some of these charts because it's getting computer very slow. One trick, guys, I just learned recently, is if you go and stop at any chart like this at the bottom here, then you come at the top left, this area right where you have the dates, okay, for this area, and just double click left side with your mouse, with the mouse here like this. Then this is gonna open to be you can type in, or you can click like shift 5, like just like this, you can see. Then you can write here, let's say euro dollar, then like you make this semicolon like this, and you go H1, then you're gonna get the euro dollar H1 with the same template. Okay guys, this is a trick I just learned, so I said I would share with you. Some shortcuts, you guys, I am sure most of you would know, is Control M will bring you the market, so the currencies like this one. If you hit Control M and come back, if you do Control N, will bring you the indicators. Control Y will close this this chart. Control G will put some grid. Control Y will put the time separator, okay? So Control G back, you take it off. So euro dollar, we have put a buy limit 50 pips below the price when it was here, if you guys remember from the previous forecast, 50 pips below. So this trade should have been activated, and you guys catch the bottom of this trade. If you can go back to the previous video in the YouTube channel, in our channel, previous to this one only, and you're gonna find this euro dollar forecast 50 pips below the price to buy it. So I hope this guys will be in profit for you. Bitcoin, don't start that. No, just avoid the sorry guys. For the gold, it's better to avoid it now, because now the dollar index is coming down, so the gold should go up. But at the same time, the stock market is going up, so the gold should be coming down. So it's not the best time to get in gold now. The Bitcoin, already we talked about this, to buy the 6,800 and to close at 9,000 or 8,900, and that was a good signal. Just avoid it now. Your guys are coming to some major stuff in Bitcoin. If you want us to get the chart and talk about it, that's fine, but I don't recommend to jump in it. Yeah, there is no signal in the Bitcoin now. You cannot. It's probably gonna go to 11,400. Probably this is the target for it. You know, there is some talk is gonna go to 16,000. But we have given this the buy here, and we said this is the first target. Second target 11,400. Yeah, I would not recommend to jump in a buy here. This risk to profit ratio is not the best. 6,800 was really good. Now I'm gonna share a secret with you guys. Bitcoin is leading the Dow. When you see the Bitcoin is going up, most likely the next day the Dow is gonna be going up. Okay, so this indication for me, the Dow is gonna be going up today or tomorrow. So watch out for this and focus and watch it. You're gonna find this true. Here, the Dow is rising, guys, strongly. The signal here for this channel, the lower band of the channel, was really good buy. This amazing thing about those channels is you get the upper. You have to have a limit. What's the limits? There is no reference in the stock market or in the currency. The worst thing is you can never tell if the price is high or low because there is no reference. If you're gonna go north, you have to set a certain line in the town or in the city or a river or something, and you're gonna say I'm north, I'm northeast, I'm northwest, I'm southeast, I'm southwest, because there is a separator between the north and the south. But in this trading, there is never reference. For any price, you're gonna find a buyer and a seller. Some people think this is amazing to buy, and some people think this is amazing to sell, and that's why you always get people to buy to make money and people to lose, because there is no reference. Okay. So what you want is you want to have the odds in your favor. You want to have the bigger chance to be in the win side. So when you have channel, so this gives you some limits, upper limit and lower limit. And when you are in the lower limit, below 50% here, you really want to think about buying, because the bigger opportunity is going to go up. Okay, when you're at the top, you either sell it or you don't trade it. In our case here, it's better not to trade it. Okay. But you can see this is clear. Okay, you're gonna find a lot of people. You're gonna giving you this. Okay, you guys, this is head and shoulder. You can one shoulder head, another shoulder, and it's gonna, make one line like this until you, after this has been broken, to sell here. Actually, this is very late. This is no good to sell here. Okay. This was bad to sell this very last wave and then reverse. If someone wanted to reverse, would be to sell, would be probably from a higher price here or from here like this. But this is a good buy from here, because we think for the longer term the Dow Jones is gonna go 30,000. So you want to take every single buy. You take the lower band of the channel to the top, then after this you wait a correction down, then you buy again. This should be the mentality. Okay, you guys, you can see this has been going pushing higher highs here, higher highs, which is indication of more buyer jumping in, or the Feds of buying, whatever the case is. But this is going up, so this is up, not down. Welcome, bro, about the Bitcoin. So I hope you guys this gave you a feeling about the market. We talked earlier today about the Australian, New Zealand, Canadian being strong, franc, Japanese yen being weak, and also talked in the weekly forecast we expect the dollar to come down. So it's going along, everything is going fine, there is nothing strange. Gold did go down a little bit, then when the dollar is going down, gold did reverse. Also this is standard move for the gold against the dollar. For the dollar CAD, you guys invest in this long term, and remember this, I'm gonna guys remind you, after 1 month when we're gonna be trading the dollar CAD at 1.34, we're gonna say, you know what, 1 month ago you said dollar CAD is gonna come down to 1.34, and you were right. Okay, it's just this how the market moves. For the system, guys, it's a VSA power meter. It's an amazing system. It will scan, it's an MT4, guys, this is MT4. It will scan the market and gives you all the indicators beside each other. So many people ask about this, and at the left side here is gonna scan all the currencies and it's gonna give you the best performance for the day, and that's where you should be trading the direction and momentum. The system is available on our website, guys, www.fxmarketstrategy. So if you guys want to download it, there is annual fees, but once you pay the annual fees, you're gonna get access to the site for everything, all the trading systems and everything. And after a few, after a little bit of time, we're gonna have app signals. So we're gonna also be sending signals through iPhone app and Android app. So this will be also cool. So you're gonna get access to this if you're in some packages. So this service also is gonna be available very soon in the website. So this is amazing. So dollar CAD, euro dollar, we talked about this is now you're thinking only about buying this price. Okay, guys, you remember we said only buying this price. There is no selling. Selling goes at the top here. So dollar CAD just making some retracement. You guys, when you know the daily average move for some currency, so if you are in here and you get 200 bips down, I would recommend you get out of the market and make a sell limit 100 bips above the price and wait for it with a small lot size. If it does go another 100 bips or so, you can sell again if you have another sell signal. So you have to have some kind of strategy so to work long term. Okay, even if it does go against you sometime, for the long term it's gonna work for you. Okay, guys, please don't forget to hit the like button so YouTube will be spreading the video. Okay, nice, Monty. How do you like it? I hope you were able to fix it well and everything went good for you. Oh, nice, man. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know if this gentleman or a lady. Assuming it's just a man. I'm glad to hear this. You did like the system. It's really powerful system. It will put you on the right side of the trade, and it makes you get the trend and where the money is. It's very easy, very powerful, very simple at the same time. It's not complicated. If you don't get too many numbers and graphs and you have to figure this out, and if no, it's visualizing is very easy, very powerful, and that's true and that's correct. Okay, thanks for the like, guys. Okay, guys, so any chart you would like us to talk about now? So some people who, if they were trading the channel, what would they do? When the price did come down here, because they are already watching the channel, okay, and it reverse, they will get the buy from here and they get 400 pips. So actually you may find some people getting out of this trade already now. They made the 400 pips, which one good thing you guys remember is if you measure this here to here, 250, okay, if you measure this one to this one, 350, that one 350 or 360, this one it's probably the same thing, 370, 300, okay, this one was a little bit big, 500. So most of the moves are gonna run between 250 to 300 before you get a correction, the good moves. So really, if you get 300 points in the Dow, you probably want to close half your position or want to close the trade, because there's a chance you're gonna get correction or reverse first or something like this. So guys, this is very important to remember. After how many points in the Dow, you can probably, if the market's slow, not very volatile, you can close, it's probably 250 pips. So if you get the 250 pips in the Dow, you're probably better to get out of the trade. Yes, Monty, this is correct. The secret in Forex business is knowing what is strong and what is weak. And yes, our system will tell you this exactly and very early, predict it kind of, with price action and what's happening in the market. So it will put you in the right side of the trade very quick. And this is the real secret of this, to be in the right side and where the money is. Right side and where the money is. Yes, we can look at the SPX. Perfect. That's exactly what it should be. So here for the last 3 days, I only make profit every day. I look into the VSA meter, then I can tell who's strong and what is weak, then I trade according to ABC system. This is perfect. This is how you should be trading the Forex market, and that guaranteed you're gonna be making money in the long term. Nice, very good news. Very glad to hear this. Perfect. Very nice, very good job. We have here a question about the SPX and Nasdaq. They're gonna be the same thing like the Dow. No much difference. So you guys, you said the euro dollar is a buy, okay? So 200 pips should be good on this one. Yeah, as you can see, the Nasdaq is outperforming because there's more. So for the Nasdaq here, this is a system, APCO system here, which is amazing for trading stock also, and like Nasdaq, SPX, and you know, the DOW. You can see the signals right here. Okay, so this is a time to take profit, is not to enter a new trade. Okay, guys, this is a time to take profit or to wait, move your stop. You can see this is the initial signal. It was in solid line. This is like a hollow arrow, so continuation signal. This is same thing. Okay, continuation signal. I hope this will make it, guys. Gold possibly will continue up for a little bit. You're welcome, bro. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go now, and I hope this was a good brief for the market, and you know where the money is, and you know, was a little bit educational, same thing, given some signals. Okay, thank you guys, and have a wonderful day. If you'd like to download the system, it's available on our website, www.fxmarketstrategy.com. Okay, thank you, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.